food sparrow. It will take an open long enough.
Well, just what I want for the...
We can take.
Sure you're up to this, Walter.
Oh, but the dead... Hello.
Red's out there. They need our help.
We need to take care of that water.
We've already lost one ship.
Well done, sir. How dare you, Kingsman! Follow every step of the way. Ready? Go! All right there.
You think you can win, dude? Well, we're the best. Logan's elite. Shut up. Able to move in closer now.
To the... Bit of close combat. This is more like visual to you. Mr. Master. Yes. What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move! Take more than that.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we? Slice. I need to...
Keep it up. There's plenty more left. Bring it to the king!
You...
Show him.
Deserve to die for what they did to Swiftly.
Another gate. To that.
Ah, yes. There's more assault. What about Logan's army? They really have to make you feel well. I don't care how many there are. Please, we've got to take them down. Have you noticed all the houses and doors?
Take the bait!
You just perpetrate breaking in, flanking the citadel. Right you are. Hey.
It's only a flesh wound.
Oh, about bloody time.
My men are taking care of these barracks, but I couldn't leave you out here alone.
Applause.
Don't shout.
Take that for Swifty. Someone. Nah.
Did you think we'd be easy to hit?
That one's dead alright. Elite soldiers, my ass. Have that.
Stay alert. There'll be more coming. We have to ask this.
I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew something. The whole city bowed to our... Done.
Let's...
So finally become the woman I wanted you to be.
She's ready to place.
Perhaps the time for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I'm a reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Power behind ignorance must know the truth.
David Logan, beg for your life.
you what round could last, and I continue to serve you to the best of my abilities. But becoming a ruler does not mean you cease to be a hero. That is why I shall remain in the sanctuary where I belong, and with it threat approach, you will no doubt find the sanctuary as valuable as your castle.
I'm afraid you're irreparing the battle. Just till you to come fight. And the brilliance is quite good. Hard to go divine heaviness as well. I love brilliance is quite good. No wrong with the divine heaviness as well. Fancy a bit of counting, do you? I trust you are finding everything all right? And ready, are we? Any other? To attend to?
There she is, the Queen of Albion. You've made it. Just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now. Let me...
I have a vast assure you to it is an example of the sense of is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit, here are today's appointments. I'm sure you will do a marvelous job preserving your bridal, which, as I said, will be your first royal duty. Dicks await throne is sure to be an historic, Your Majesty.
Welcome to the sanctuary. Just doing a bit of bookkeeping, eh?
All stand to attention. Logan, few crimes against two pros.
Kingdom is glory, plenty for it. Say death. Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work, but his betrayal.
I structured a way of life, sacrifices I had to make. I did prefer if a few yearing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be coming.
If it's grave.
Power and death. Now choose.
For revenge. We need your help, Logan.
Queen need her. Now.
I know you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters is that we split and grown. I'm glad to be rid of them.
You will live. It cannot be reasoned with, it will be halted. The rule we inhabit, if you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
It's
Much from now, Albion. All you can do is prepare and hope to do as well as you can. How you do so is up to you. Two parts ahead. Keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. Understand little to spend on the kingdom's protection. It is not a treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not laugh. Will praise Albion for the.
Isle warrior.
I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare.
And nothing less to build this up, which brings us areas, setting the tax rate for the coming heavily, and some starvation and other such, Your Majesty. Very well, Your Majesty. Very noble. Yes, I suppose noble is the word. How the streets, and more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty. The less you know enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful finance. My, look at the tax item. Proposal for you, and you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Reva can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
Have you some financial concerns? Fancy a bit of counting, do you? Happy day! Her Majesty the Queen of Albion graces us with her radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist filling first Victor back. To begin your reign, stating one of my most successful policies. There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth. But my employment scheme can occupy them. Our factories are properly...
Don't listen to him. You promised guttation.
Oh, that's an original thought. Well, if you'd like...
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once. Welcome to Reaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
I'm not a monster, miss. Benjamin's the monster. Outside now. Woohoo! You know that. Yay!
Yeah!
Hey, if you could be friends, can you do... Thanks. Accepted the job. Come back. Leave it.
Ah, hello. I hope everything is in order. A timeless classic. You've put together a rather fetching ensemble. It's fine. A little something new has appeared in the Sanctuary shop. Care to have a look?
To him, no. It's actually more secure now than it was then, because even I don't know it. Well, this is a bit embarrassing. I'm going to go now. If I remember it, I'll give you a hollow.
Welcome to the sanctuary. Fancy a bit of counting, do you? Eh?
Thanks for this.
You have triumphed in many battles. I wonder, have any ends? General, the ground became sodden and crimson. Yet, despite all this bloodshed, there is no end to Constantine's name or name. War will never end. Those willing to rig weapon of something like that. Come on, look about. With that catastrophic instrument of death in your hands, you could bring an end to all conflict for all time. Well, it's now a illusion that will soon stop. The work here is time.
Come again?
Majesty. My compliments.
Ah, hello.
Oh, wow!
I have a delivery.
At your service.
My lady.
How are you?
My lady.
Gosh.
Finished the delivery? Good. Thank you, friend. Be more friends, you know. Love it if we went on a romantic. Lead the way. Aren't you going to hold my hand?
Everything is so
Okay,
difficult.
let's go.
Oh, wait. I thought I did. I'm a monster. Rah!
Do you ever find flea? Let's go. Cities under the... Oh, what a beautiful place. I think I'm for you.
But you don't have to hold so hard.
Pretty sure my...
to give stuff away.
Wedding ceremony.
Now,
At your orders, Mom. See you.
You'll come up.
I can't wait to rip those clothes off you, darling. How about we find a quiet place and have some...
Oh, firm hands! Oh, you saucy thing! Nice beard. Oh, that's not a beard.
Oh, yes. Let's hold hands, lovey. I've got a headache. I think it will last a while. So... Well, hello. Sugar, sweetie.
Welcome to the sanctuary. believe...
To attend the Queen of Albion. Today, you will decide what is to be our Siva.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city. You vowed to fight poverty, actions and work. You must form a resolute. You wouldn't just be helping those in great need. You'd be sending a message to your people. They're scared, Your Majesty. Count on you.
Indeed devastated by your glorious triumph, but as its name subtly implies, it was old. The cost of rebuilding the area would be a colossal. Decrepit streets and houses, their homes. One must question what they have to offer our society. Why build homes for the... I recommend you the money.
It was...
We rebuild it.
The Queen... The old quarters' former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This will be a very popular move.
I suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows Austria is not yet open. Very well, Your Majesty. Despite the climate of great need, Riva Industries has once again struck a blow on its street. Sad sight of the decayed and war-torn old quarter is no more. We are proud to present the new old quarter.
So early in your reign, and already the treasury is to amass more gold. Very first guard, free choice, cited your majesties. Wait, this will leave a sizable gap. Unless you can expenses out of your own pocket, I'm afraid we shall be in a steed. Let us now turn to the rest of today's. Here is the I have prepared. See, you have a big cautiously one. Ration to see into in the...
Ah, hello.
Wahey!
At your...
Yeah!
Greetings, Mum. Yay!
Oh, hello. I don't think I could go again just yet, sweetie. If you ask me, this is a great time to be alive. There's not even that much...
Ah, hello. Any other business to attend to? Excellent, and I think I speak for both of us when I say that. There's a new suit in your wardrobe. Oh, the pompery of a military.
Two of Albion's greatest interior designers have come to present their suggestions.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I am Herman Worthy, and I have a design in your celestial scheme.
Serene? Do you wish to be known as a ruler or as a fool? I am Sybil Maleficent, Your Majesty, and I can tell you that people respect what they fear. This castle should be a fortress of dread. I propose we flood the rooms and corridors or a substitute. Let all those who look upon this palace know terror. Your
Fabulous! Your castle will be a vision of purity.
And what's more, fashion and good taste must choke down their nausea.
Today you of Aurora.
Sin Albion.
I will keep my promise. Aurora will become part of Albion, and its people will be our equals in every way.
Has spoken. Aurora shall be rebuilt as part of Albion, and equal every part of Albion.
Thank you. I want to be woman of...
Welcome, and corpses. Enjoy shine the odd local customs blooming in the...
Proven to be a profitable resource, but I'm sure of Aurora may not turn out to be a waste after all. A group of Aurora have a rare diamond. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it, without a moment's regard for their own lives. Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed. Speaking of the beast, you...
Hello.
Hello, Your Majesty. Items.
I hope...
Yes, friend. I was never quite sure whether that meant after all human friends have been considered, or before. Very good.
Greetings, Your Majesty. I wanted. Come back if you have anything else to sell. Do you have anything I can buy off you? I hope I can make a profit on that. Have sell. Good to see you, Your
Madam.
Majesty. Doing here?
You might crack. We should have just what you need.
Are up close. And
I have the tools.
bought a fine item.
Used to be another shop here.
Can I be of service?
Good times.
Welcome to the sanctuary. There's new makeup available if you want to make yourself prettier.
Don't kick me out.
Please. Then I shan't be surprised if you shop there
Best
instead.
of better.
Let's take... Wahey! Nobody is as good as you. Oh, must be nice to be so wealthy.
You look so regal.
Ian.
Mighty makes a rule.
Hello, Your Majesty. You have a good reputation around.
Hello there, Your Majesty. I accept Majesty.
Potions. Magic potions.
Goods in all Aurora. I sell them.
My weapons will make short work of your enemies. Buy now. Famous hero, then come here.
Look at Sister Ma.
As it is anywhere. Buy low, sell high.
If you could just give me a little.
You are so holy and completely noble. You virtually glow. In fact, you actually glow. You are an angel. And I applaud your commitment to your chosen morality. Well done.
Ah, hello.
Didn't I?
He seems particularly... You're...
Every day.
in the sanctuary, quite certain new in there. You're under no obligation to open gifts, of course. I just can't work out why you wouldn't. Sprouting up.
Majesty. Only 'cause it's... You're more...
No! Oh, yeah!
Great pair of... Oh, well, hello. Well, that's You're dressed well, I must say. Very nice.
At your command.
Your Majesty.
It's more beautiful than I do imagine. Estimate its worth. I wish deposit them before your own reward. Bravo, Your Majesty. Bravo. You have shown yourself to be a most talented monarch. The treasury is positively over, even more. Future which were above voted to make up for the shortfall. It is entirely your as always. As you can see, you have two audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reaver's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. Most entertaining.
All stand to attention. The future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Page will speak for the disenfranchised. Reaver will dispute.
Only and
the poor of this city have suffered enough. The shelter.
Tykes and their cute friends shall have a palace to call their own. Are you in your own, or perhaps an orphan or a bowl of gruel? Then come to Reaver Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find clothes and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue. The disposal of city proposal against.
Young, I'm sure will have noticed.
Your Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
Breathing. There is nothing as important as lighting open about without
Old Reb wonder what she wants.
My queen?
The Queen! Wow! Wow! It's the Queen! Wow. Daddy says the big G!
Awaiting your command.
Good to see you, Your Majesty.
Please, madam, I do hope you'll take one of them home. Like,
Do you have any
for
Lady
instance.
Adventurer? I used to lost.
Oh my!
Hi.
Excuse me. Right, hello, Your
Hello
Majesty.
there.
Here are our poor little orphans. Probably and the like. No, dear, little Johnny's ears aren't detached.
Some might take it.
How long?
They don't always get it. Thank you, new mummy.
Well, that's all sorted out. Good luck. You'll need it.
Hi.
Now, madam, please
Hooray!
don't listen to any of
Chippy.
the staff.
Mummy.
Your magic.
At your service.
Parade, you won't get her now to give us trouble. Who's it gonna be then? Here, the Queen, no less. Have at her, fellow.
For a body which was individual.
Guaranteed only way to spend. Deepest mark.
By anything. Well, almost anything. Oh, yes! That's a fine item. I hope I can make a profit on that.
Buy your wares here. The shop owned by one of
Back if you
Albions'
have
most
anything else to
famous...
sell. Fair price paid.
Thanks. Can you have it delivered, please?
Shop again.
Utter naffness.
You again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout if your enemies can simply infiltrate whenever they've the inclination. Lads, perform the specific...
You keep shooting at me.
Can't live what...
Levi door is complete. This...
You haven't lost your touch. Surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed.
It's over.
Ah, that pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my see yours.
As far as I...
You royal miscreant! This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.